Hi everybody, welcome to John Creator. Today we are going to model a calculator part 5 tutorials. A small work only, but it leads always the more smaller make the work bigger. Fine, let's continue the thing. Now we have created the buttons for this. What the textures is required. Here I'm going to do the same for it everything, right? So here also some numbers are there, na? So I'm continuing the work. So I'm going to give it a last. Okay. Equal to and m equal to. So I'm doing the buttons like this. So minus also you can make it one box and you can minus if not, if you feel it's not comfortable, right? So this divide. This divide is a little bit difficult to make it. So we can make a box select and create a box like this. And it's already white, so not a matter. Edit and fill by color. So I create a new layer for this. Now edit fill by color and create one dot here. And edit fill by color. Let me see whether it worked. Smoky. Okay, not a thing, so it's divided. So better instead of doing like this, so I just delete it. Instead of do like this, I go to the text and create a text, and I'm going to give this symbol better. Instead of giving that symbol, we can make this symbol which looks neat. Okay, then after that into mark. So I hope the video, who's the person seeing, they will get very angry on me because it's taking very long time. So the video is, so inch by inch I want to show to the people how we are doing the designing and modelings. I hope the root and the percentage we have to, percentage not a matter. Okay, so text, go to the percentage, select this one shift percentage and select and bold. So I'm going to give simple the root as root name like that, like going to give, or what I'm going to do I don't know. So let's think about it. So further, which is easier, let me can go with that one first. Let me see the harder one blaster always on volt. Why this button is not coming in time? Okay, on button is ready, and Here then we have to give still more work is there, correct and autoplay. So text, and I'm going to give it as 10. Auto play, auto playing, collect everything and make it as 15 and increase the thing. I zoom it in, select everything and make it bold. Escape, press M to move. Okay, now and here is the one text we have to create is correct. I'm going to make it a little bit smaller, 19. So instead of this one, I'm going to give it as delayed. Oops. No, 18 is okay, and I'm going to give it the name as delete. So I'm going to give it as 20 and escape, press M. I press and delete everything and bold it. Now I press escape and press M, and then we move the del. Oops, the del which is not looking smaller. So I'm going to give the delete key as a name like this. So which is the reason is same, and check. So arrow mark, arrow mark, arrow mark, arrow mark. Here there is no arrow mark. Okay, for this the what I'm going to give is I'm going to give it as check, check, check. So I'm going to give the text timing the check so you can see how it comes. So I go to the text and I'm going to give just a check name, CHECK, and select everything and make it bold and make it 15 and make it 13, and I press escape and press M to move the check. So copy and paste and move towards here the check. Okay, I save this. Now I'm going to here and I'm going to give some more text here, text, and select everything, make it 25. Sorry, MRC. Select everything bold and make it 18. 18 is very small. No, 20 is okay. I feel like escape, press M, and move here. Save it, and this tool I'm going to make it as 20 and save, and create a text, new text, and I'm going to give it as yum. I'm going to give yum only. It's not going to give equal to and other signs. So I make it a little bit bigger, and I press escape, press M, escape, press M to move towards like this, and press So I'm going to copy and paste the same here, and here this minus equal to plus equal to, I'm going to join it here. So what I'm going to do is that equal to that, I'm going to select that, copy paste and move here like this, and the plus I'm going, okay, so I'm going to plus and copy paste and move it. Now so it has been merged like this. Fine. So same way I'm going to do, I'm going to select this one and press copy paste and move here. So which is coming outside for us, it's not a matter for us, and go to the minus, select this, copy paste and move here. Okay, so I have ready the same as per our requirement. I save it. So now only the root is having make issues. So we can make a design, simple designs, which is best. So I make it like this, edit, and I create a new layer and edit fill by color. Create a new layer. Layer group is getting created, I don't know what is the reason. So I'm creating a group button, sorry, it's my mistake what I have did. Now I'm going to delete it and add a new layer, and I'm going to give background of 0, let it be the same name. I'm going to select this, and I'm going to create the small box like this and edit fill by color. And create one more button like this, and copy and paste, M to move, I move it like this, I make it Z, Control Z, and so going to select second one, and okay. Now I want to create the same way, right? So I'm going to select this, copy and paste, auto rotate, sorry, rotate tool, crop tool, right click, shift auto rotate, okay, rotate, auto rotate, so which we want like this, and rotate it, and M to move, so I zoom it in, M to move, oops, so it's not coming correctly. So I'm going to give this one as make it root, I press T on the keyboard and create a one, make it as R to root and make it bold. So I'm not having time, so I'm just moving with this. So you can go with the symbol which is required. You can make it design. Okay, now I save it everything. Now I turn off this thing not required, and I open this one, sorry, select this one and turn off this one. So now our button digit has been created. I save it and I export as a desktop calculate btn color. Save, sorry, export. After doing long work, we have completed the same. So now I go to the blender, I go to the button and create a new thing and make it as button, and here press shift A and image texture and open a image desktop color button and join and see how it looks. Oops, what we are looking is not our item. Oops, what I selected is wrong actually. Here is our textures. So here I go to this, and when we see it's coming overall ulta, right? What the digit which is not coming, oops. Okay, I think I'm not added that thing. No, I was added that right everything. Now why it's not displayed? Okay, I disabled everything, right? No, 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 no. Okay, make the background in bottom. Okay, right, fine. So now it has been came correctly. So now I disable this one, not required. So now I'm going to export this one. Once again, go to export as the color layout which has been created, and now I open it again fresh. Oh, okay, it has been came as per our requirement, but everything is texture is in ulta. So we have to solve these issues. So I will guide you how to do that one by one, right? So now this is the base design, right? But it doesn't came as per our requirement. Our coloring is different here, right? So the came color I'm going to give. So I will guide you how to do that. Go to this. What happened when I select this two, and it need to assign to not to power. Oops, it has been changed to display. Yeah, fine, now it's ready. I save it. Now here this buttons designs I'm going to change it now. Okay, so how to do that coloring? So I create a separate RGB and I add a, sorry, I'm doing a long thing. Okay, now I create a shift A and set separate RGB I'm going to give, and in this, so I'm going to disconnect this for timing. So let it this also disconnect for timing, and shift A and search for mix shader and keep it here, and go to the add symbol, sorry, math, and enter and make it subtract and make this value 0 and enter. Now this will go here, this value will come here, and I'm going to shift D to duplicate this one. This shader will connect it in bottom here, and I'm going to duplicate this green line will connect here, this will connect to bottom, shift D to duplicate this will connect to this, and shift D to duplicate, and I'm going to move this one green to here, value to here. So this to shader. So now using this, what I am going to do is I am going to connect this first. Sorry, press Ctrl C to do it like this, and I move it here. I make it, this one is pink, and I am going to connect this PSDB to the first shader and see which is getting changed for us. So background, which is not required for us, and we want to change it to the shader. And I cut this one. Shader compiles. So what is this? First thing is red, right? So red, which is the thing which has came perfectly for us. So the color what I am going to give it as a thing is the orange. So I am going to select this and pick her and select that one. Now one thing is finished. So this is the RGB which is getting connected. Now second thing is green value. What I am going to do is I'm going to select this, zoom it, select this one, pink, and make it this, and shift D to duplicate and zoom it in, and that color going to be is the blue color. Select this and select that one and select that, sorry, select this, make it the same color. Now I'm going to connect it to this to green now, right? So this will connect here. Actually this value will go here, go to the fact. So shader is getting compiled. So which comes this color same, and the one more thing is the check color, blue color, right? Green, sorry, green, right? So blue, shift D and select this and select a picker and connect, select this color and select this and make this to the same and connect it to this shader. So I cut this one which is not required for us timing. Oops, I did mistake, actually that is required because that is red line. So I press Ctrl Z. So now the requirement which has been came is blue color, everything is fine. The text we have to change it to separate thing. So for that I am going to add one more mix shader. So I am going to do the one more mix shader, shift D, and this one will connect here, this one will so using control key and cut this one, shift, I am going to do one more, duplicate it, and I shift D and move it here, shift D and make it pink and connect it to this shader, connect this one and this one and this one to here and connect this to the surface and see how it looks. So for shading it will take some time, shadow. So heading came like this, but it has been wrong. So I do one thing and select this. I connect this to here. So shading, it will take time, always depends upon the graphics on your computer. So while doing it takes time, so kindly adjust. So this is also, it's going to be a big video. Oh, almost 25 minutes. And I'm going to connect this one here. I'm going to give it as white, this one. So here, which is getting occupied, this and this also, it's very high, and I'm going to make it less and more. So make it timing, this color will be good. Now this one I'm going to make it as dark color. No, I press Ctrl Z, select this one, make it as a little bit dark color. Okay, now our design has been completed. Now I'm going to align this as per our requirement. I save it, go to the UV editor. So now I zoom it for you, and I press Ctrl L and rotate it in reverse angle to make it clean output. So now it has been came. So let me see, select everything and rotate it as individual origins. Rotate it. Wow, it has been rotating perfectly. Wow, simple step is there. So I said undo it, select everything, go to the individual origins, rotate it using like this, go to edit mode, come back. So now our calculator has been ready completely for the final rendering output. So this is the way to create a calculator, but it has taken the long time for us to make it the thing next process. This base color, I go to the shader editor, and this base color, what I'm going to do is I'm going to make it little black. So go to the UV editing and see how it comes. Open that green thing, not this one. Okay, everything is fine, looks. Okay, let me see in real rendering, so it will be easy for us to understand what's happening here. Go to the studio mode and press Ctrl Alt 0 and go to the view and camera lock. Okay, this is the way which looks nice, and I save it. Before doing that, I go to the rendering view and see how it looks. Awesome. Fine. Okay, now this is the end of the tutorial. If you like this video, share it with your friends. If you are new to the channel, subscribe the channel. If you are very new to this designing, check with your friends how to understand the 3D modeling, and I'm having the new video for you. You can see it in later. sorry, I have the old videos for you to understand how to do. So please think the same. Bye.